Have you ever wondered why some men seem to run away from commitment like it's the plague? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of this mystery. 1. Fear of losing freedom. What does freedom really mean to a man in a relationship? Let's find out. In exploring why men fear losing freedom, it's crucial to understand that freedom isn't just about hanging out with friends or playing video games uninterrupted. It's about maintaining identity. Often, men equate commitment with sacrificing their hobbies, passions, and even friendships. But here's a game changer. Showing genuine interest in his interests can bridge this gap. Encourage his passions, even if they don't involve you. It's not about giving him unlimited space but about respecting his individuality within the relationship. This way, he realizes that being committed doesn't mean losing himself. Instead, it's about sharing and enriching his life with someone who values his uniqueness. 2. Unrealistic expectations. Could it be that the fairy tales are to blame? Unrealistic expectations can be relationship kryptonite. Sometimes, without realizing it, fairy tales and movies set up an ideal of perfection that real humans can't live up to. If a man feels he's constantly being measured against Prince Charming, he might back off. Here's the key. Focus on building a connection based on reality, not fantasy. Encourage open, honest communication about what both of you genuinely expect and need from the relationship. Remember, no one's perfect, and embracing the perfectly imperfect aspects of each other can strengthen your bond. So, toss out that fairy tale checklist and appreciate the unique, real qualities that make your relationship special. 3. Past relationship trauma. How do old wounds shape a man's view on commitment? Prepare to be surprised. Past relationship trauma can be a silent saboteur. If a man has been burned before, he might see commitment as a one-way ticket to heartbreakful. But here's where you can make a difference. Start by creating a safe space for open, judgment-free conversation. Encourage him to share his past experiences, and listen with empathy, not just your ears. Recognize that healing takes time and patience. It's not about fixing his past, but about showing that history doesn't have to repeat itself. Build trust through consistency and understanding. Small, consistent acts of love can slowly replace fear with confidence in the relationship. 4. Financial insecurities. Is money really the root of all relationship evils? You might be shocked by the answer. Financial insecurities often lurk in the shadows of commitment fears. If a man feels he's not financially stable, he might think he's not ready to commit. It's like standing at the edge of a pool, wanting to jump but afraid of the cold water. Here's how you can help warm the waters. Foster a dialogue about financial expectations and goals. It's not about how much he earns, but about how you both can plan and grow together financially. Encourage openness about money matters without judgment. This creates a partnership where financial burdens and successes are shared, not shouldered alone. 5. Different life goals. What happens when your dream life doesn't align with his? The truth might be hard to hear. When life goals clash, commitment can seem like a distant dream. If your vision of the future is a cozy home with kids, but he's dreaming of solo backpacking across continents, there's a disconnect. This doesn't mean the end, though. Start by understanding each other's dreams and aspirations. It's like blending two colors to create a new shade. It's all about finding that perfect mix. Have open discussions about your goals and see where they align and where they differ. Compromise doesn't mean giving up dreams. It means adapting and supporting each other's individual paths. Remember, a relationship is a partnership where both of your dreams are valued and nurtured. 6. Pressure and expectations. Are societal pressures and expectations silently sabotaging your relationship? Let's uncover the truth. Pressure and expectations from society, family, or even within a relationship can make commitment feel like a heavy burden rather than a joyous choice. It's like being in a play where everyone else is a director, shouting their lines and cues. Here's how to turn down the volume. Focus on what the two of you truly want, not what others expect. Have honest conversations about the pressure points and work together to set boundaries with external influences. It's about creating a bubble where the opinions that truly matter are yours and his. Remember, a relationship is a duo, not a chorus. 7. Emotional baggage. How does a man's emotional baggage weigh down his commitment? The reality might be different than you think. Emotional baggage can be a silent anchor, dragging down the willingness to commit. If he's carrying the weight of unresolved feelings or issues from the past, stepping into a new commitment can feel daunting. It's like trying to run a race with weights tied to his ankles. How can you help lighten the load? Encourage an environment of trust and openness, where past issues can be discussed without judgment. Offer support, but also understand the importance of professional help if needed. It's about helping him unpack that baggage, not carrying it for him. Remember, healing is a journey, and being a supportive partner means being there through the ups and downs. 8. The need for perfection. Is the quest for the perfect partner keeping him from committing? Discover the intriguing answer. The quest for the perfect partner can paralyze commitment. If he's holding out for a flawless relationship, he might miss the beauty of what's real. It's like waiting for a perfect sunny day in a season of unpredictable weather. What can you do? Encourage an appreciation for the imperfections that make each relationship unique. Discuss the unrealistic standards set by media and society, and highlight the strength found in overcoming real-life challenges together. It's about shifting the focus from finding the perfect person to creating a perfect-for-you partnership. Remember, perfection isn't found, it's built. 9. Fear of responsibility. Is the fear of responsibility holding him back? Let's delve into what responsibility means in a relationship. Fear of responsibility can make commitments seem daunting. It's like standing at the edge of a high dive, looking down at the responsibilities of a relationship. Here's how to ease into the water. Start by discussing what responsibility in a relationship means to both of you. Break down the big, scary concept of responsibility into smaller, manageable parts. Show that being responsible in a relationship doesn't mean losing oneself, but rather, it's about sharing and caring for each other. It's important to build a partnership where responsibilities are shared and not seen as a burden. Remember, responsibility in love is not about duty. It's about choosing to care for and support each other every day. 10. Lack of emotional connection. Can a lack of deep emotional connection be the barrier? Let's find out what truly connects hearts. A lack of deep emotional connection can be a huge barrier to commitment. It's like having a puzzle with a missing piece. Everything may seem fine, but something essential is missing. To build this connection, focus on truly understanding each other beyond the surface level. Engage in activities that foster deeper emotional intimacy, like sharing personal stories, dreams, and fears. It's about creating moments that bring you closer, not just physically, but emotionally. Encourage vulnerability by being vulnerable yourself. Remember, emotional connection is a two-way street. It's about giving and receiving. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women. And we'll see you in the next video. With love.